Der Weltraum. Unendliche Weiten. Wir befinden uns in einer fernen Zukunft. Dies sind die Abenteuer des neuen Raumschiffs Dawn, das viele Lichtjahre von zu Hause entfernt ist, um fremde Welten zu entdecken, unbekannte Lebensformen und neue Zivilisationen. Die Dawn dringt dabei in Galaxien vor, die noch nie ein Jem'Hadar zuvor gesehen hat.
We have a lead on the Krinim. Voyager went to Krinim's space looking for them a few months ago, but didn't find much more than a Vaudois and some anomalous sensor readings. But now, we found a Ferengi selling what he claims are Krinim artifacts. You are authorized to negotiate with the Ferengi and obtain these artifacts. Follow the trail where it leads. We need a weapon against the Iconians. And the Vaudois have gone to a great deal of trouble to keep whatever secrets the Krinim have out of our hands.
Und so beginnt die Quest Zeit in einer Flasche, zu der ich euch herzlich willkommen heiße. Und ja, wir sollen zu Drosana Station, natürlich. Besonderer Dienstoffizier Somok. Okay, natürlich akzeptieren wir.
The war continues and all of our war.
Natürlich continued er. Aber es ist natürlich auch wieder an der Zeit, meinem Inventar etwas Beachtung zu schenken. Und ja, ich bin gleich sofort zurück. Und da bin ich auch schon wieder zurück aus den Tiefen meines Inventars und es erfreut sich wunderbarer, glänzender Prachtigkeit von Schönheit. Nun, wir wollen nach Drosana. Ich glaube, das ist ein Stück. Also reisen wir.
On the front lines of the Klingon Federation war, brave captains from both sides battle to defend their homes and gain advantages for their faction. Each death has meaning. Every victory can turn the tide. These are the conflicts that will determine the fate of the quadrant.
So viel dazu. Der gute Leonard Nimoy hat immer gut Geschichte zu erzählen, je nachdem, wo man mal hinkommt. Nun, ja, ab zu Drosana Station. Hallo. Nun. Zur Station Beam. Alles klar, alles klar. Das kriegen wir hin. Der Kontakt müsste ja automatisch kommen.
Welcome to Drosana. You're cleared for docking. We have everything you need for shore leave, and a few things that you didn't even know you wanted. Shopping, drinking, dining, entertainment. You'll find it all here. And don't forget the 77th rule of acquisition. If you break it, I'll charge you for it.
Selbstverständlich, ja. Eine Ferengi Station. Wir wollen natürlich andocken. Widerwillig. Und da sind wir auch schon. Turbolöw zu Quens Büro auf Drosana Station. Ja, okay. Guten Tag. Bitte öffnen. Zeit in einer Flasche. Sir, Geschäftsvermittler Gwen hat für seine privaten Geschäftstreffen Räumlichkeiten auf der Station gemietet. Wir sind noch nicht sicher, was er für ein Objekt verkauft, aber den Gerüchten zufolge ist es eine Art technologisches Gerät. Der Preis, den Gwen verlangt, ist bedeutend. Für so viel Latinum könnten sie einen Mond kaufen. Das Sternflottenkommando berichtet, dass zusätzliche Unterstützung unterwegs ist. Wir aber versuchen sollen, das Gerät zu erhalten. Ja, okay. Versuchen wir, das Gerät zu erhalten. Hallo, guten Tag, junge Dame.
May I help you? Oh, wait, you must be. I'm sorry, but the business facilitator is busy at the moment and cannot be disturbed.
Wir hatten eine Verabredung.
Yes, but Quen left me explicit instructions about this. He's in the middle of a delicate negotiation to triple his profits on the sale of a rare Delta Quadrant artifact and cannot be disturbed.
Ja, okay. Lügen oder verhandeln? Okay, verhandeln. Will Gwen nicht ein Angebot von den kombinierten Finanzressourcen der Sternenflotte, des Klingonischen Reichs und der Romulanischen Republik hören? Okay. Das Artefakt, dessen Verkauf an uns er bereits zugestimmt hatte. Nee, verhandeln. Es ist halt ein Ferengi.
Maybe, let's see, it was something. Krenim, I think? Oh, Delta Quadrant treasures are all the rage right now. Artifacts from cultures the Vadwar wiped out are particularly valuable. Quen's made quite a bit of latinum bringing them back through the gateways. Now, that profit-sharing plan he promised me hasn't materialized, but is it my place to complain?
Bitten, drohen. Okay, bitten. Ich weiß, dass Sie nur Ihre Arbeit erledigen, aber es ist sehr wichtig, dass wir dieses Artefakt bekommen. Ich bitte Sie. Okay. Wenn Sie uns nicht vorbeilassen, werden wir die Tür auseinandernehmen. Wir bleiben mal bei grün. Wir bitten mal drum.
I'm sorry, but my instructions were very clear.
Es muss etwas geben, das wir für Sie im Gegenzug machen können.
Well, I'm sorry, but I need this job. I'm trying to save up enough for a ticket off this station.
Ich werde Ihren Transport arrangieren, egal wohin. Kostenlos.
You can? What am I saying? You have a starship, of course you can. Go on ahead. Quen and the other buyer are in the cargo bay, but you better hurry. They were trying to get the deal finalized before you could stop them. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Ja, vielen Dank, dass Sie uns hindurchgelassen haben. Okay. Meine Crew wird die nötigen Vorbereitungen für Sie treffen. Ja. Nehmen wir die gute Dame doch einfach mit. Ist ja wohl das Mindeste. Ja, ciao. So, zu den Docks. Ah ja. Guten Tag. Na, Gwen?
Not so fast. The gentleman with the rather imposing associates over there has just made a very competitive offer for the device. Care to make a counterbid?
Natürlich will er verhandeln. Okay. Ich werde dafür sorgen, dass Sie es nicht bereuen, wenn Sie ausschließlich mit mir verhandeln.
You said there weren't any other buyers, Quinn. Now what do I see? Starfleet stooges here to cause trouble. Guards, get these riffraff out of here so I can conclude my deal in peace.
Ich gehe nicht ohne das Gerät. Das überlebt er nicht. Deine Wachen sind scheiße. Ah, da sind noch mehr. Deine Wachen sind immer noch schlecht. Dauert es jetzt immer 3 Wochen, bis die nächsten kommen? Natürlich. Ach, da war nur noch eine. Okay. Gwen?
Fine. I'll add what I was going to pay those guards to my offer.
Hold it! I am Nog, son of Grand Nagus Ron. And I am a Ferengi. And when you deal with these people, you deal with me. You have a choice. Either deal with me, or I ask my father to have a word with the liquidators about your poor business practice.
Well, I'm sure we can come to an understanding.
That's what I thought. Now, kiss the staff. Get out! Not you, Quinn.
Ja, das lief doch gut. Nog ist hier. Also, es gefällt mir.
Here's my best offer. How about we agree on a price, and you get your Delta Quadrant doodad, and I leave. Everyone's happy.
Nicht so schnell gewinnen.
No? Fine. How about I answer your questions, and maybe then I get to leave? But let's get on with it. Every minute I stand here, I'm losing a strip of latinum. Time is a very valuable commodity.
Dem stimme ich zu, aber trotzdem will ich wissen, was Sie über das Relikt wissen.
The device is Krenim in origin. Specifically, it's from the Krenim Imperium. Constructed sometime in the mid-22nd century, if I had to take a guess. Strange piece of technology. I haven't seen anything else like it. Highly advanced, and it has hallmarks of Krenim work, but it's odd. Definitely odd.
Aha, was geschah mit den Kränen?
The Vaadwaur, that's what. At one point, the Krenim Imperium held more than 200 star systems in the Delta Quadrant. They lost some of that territory in a couple wars, but overall they were doing well. Not the biggest business in the quadrant, but not the smallest either. When the Vaadwaur started their war, Gaul took a special interest in the Krenim. Bombed them back to the Stone Age, and then some. As far as anyone knows, the Krenim are basically extinct these days.
Ja, die hatten wohl, die waren nicht gut aufeinander zu sprechen, wie es aussieht. Wo haben Sie dieses Gerät erworben?
I picked it up from a Talaxian who wanted to trade for supplies. He told me he got it from the Iconianische system. That was it. There used to be a Krenim colony there, but it's gone now, just like the rest of their empire.
Weg? Die Vaadwaur haben Sie zerstört?
The Talaxian wasn't very clear on that. He just said, gone. If I'd asked any more questions, he might have increased his price.
Aha, sonst noch irgendwelche Infos?
As a show of good faith to the son of the Nagus, I'm willing to tell you for free. But don't let this get around. It would ruin my reputation as a businessman. The device emits some unusual energy readings. The shielding may malfunction, or maybe it's not fully operational anymore. I'm not sure. But that's why I'm selling it as an antique. As is, and no refunds.
Okay. Was für unübliche Energiewerte?
Do I look like a member of the Vulcan Science Academy to you? I don't know. It's yours now. You paid for it. You figure it out. I hope it doesn't blow up your ship. Now, may I go so we can put all this unpleasantness behind us? I want to drown my sorrows in a comic cocktail and think about all the profit I didn't earn today.
Ah, ist gut. Verschwinden Sie. Und halten Sie sich von Schwierigkeiten fern. Okay. Wie haben Sie das gemacht?
Don't let the staff of office and these good looks fool you. I'm here as a Starfleet officer, and I don't normally flaunt my family connections. But in this case, it seemed like the best way to solve the problem. So I borrowed my dad's second best staff.
Okay. Ja, dann, danke für die Hilfe. Es sah nicht so aus, als hätte uns Oglo dieses Krenim-Artefakt verkauft. Wenn er noch in dem Raum gewesen wäre.
Interesting. I know Voyager encountered the Krenim during the journey, and Tuvok was looking for survivors of the Vaadwaur purges. For now, though, perhaps we should concentrate on learning what we can from this device.
Ja, das ist korrekt, einverstanden. Was sollen wir bezüglich des Kraftfelds tun?
Quinn left without taking down his security, but fortunately I know how to get around it. This isn't a very sophisticated system. It's hardly worth the latinum he paid for it. If we overload the EPS conduits, we'll create a cascade failure in the system that the control protocols won't be able to handle. That should drop the force field.
Ja, das hoffen wir doch. Sie sind der Sohn des großen Nagus. Ja gut, das weiß ich ja schon. Aber wir sprechen es trotzdem mal an.
It's true. My father is Grand Nagus Rom. I don't normally have much to do with his business dealings. But in this instance, a little show seemed to be the best way to solve our problem.
Wie sind Sie in der Sternflotte gelandet?
I grew up on Deep Space Nine with my father and my uncle Quark. That was back before my dad became the Nagus. He was just a maintenance tech. Like my father, I preferred engineering to business. Captain Sisko helped me get into the Academy, the first Ferengi ever to join Starfleet. Then my Grand Mogi started seeing Grand Nagus Zek, and there were a lot of changes on Ferenginar. When Zek decided to retire, he thought my dad would be the right person to see them through.
Ah, ich verstehe. Naja, ich weiß es auch. Ich kenne ja die Serien. Da weiß man sowas.
Interesting. I know Voyager encountered the Krenim during the journey, and Tuvok was looking for survivors of the Vaadwaur purges. For now, though, perhaps we should concentrate on learning what we can from this device.
Ja, ist richtig. Einverstanden. Was wollen wir bezüglich des das hatten wir doch gerade.
Quinn left without taking down
Ja.
security.
Ich bin nicht mit Ihrem Werdegang vertraut, Captain. Können Sie mir einen Überblick verschaffen? Ja, komm.
I don't mind telling you a bit about myself at all. I grew up on Deep Space Nine with my father and my uncle Quark. That was back before my dad became the Nagus. He was just a maintenance tech. Like my father, I preferred engineering to business. And Captain Sisko helped me get into the Academy, the first Ferengi ever to join Starfleet. I fought in the Dominion War, which is an experience I never want to repeat. And I spent some time on exploration ships. Then it was back to DS9 for a while, off to Utopia Planitia to work with the SCE, and finally taking command of the Chimera. Now I get to see the technology I helped develop at work in the field.
Ja, okay. Na, eine lange und interessante Karriere, Captain. Schön, Sie kennenzulernen.
Interesting. I know Voyager encountered the Krenim during the journey, and Tuvok was looking for survivors. Quinn
Ja,
left without taking down the security. But
Ja.
fortunately, I know how to get around
Ach,
it.
Quatsch.
This isn't a very sophisticated system.
Interessant.
It's hardly worth the
Einfach die EPS-Leitungen überladen. Das ist nicht wirklich ein sicheres Vorgehen.
I think you can overload the EPS conduits in the corner there.
Ja, okay. Da. Ja, überlad mal.
Now that the power flow is disrupted, we can override the administrative access requirement.
Richtig. Ich werde als nächstes die Steuerung überbrücken. Okay.
Controls are, yes, over here by the artifact.
So. Administrativer Zugriff. So.
Excellent. Now we can get a good look at this.
Okay. Gerät untersuchen. So.
The waveforms aren't like anything I've seen before.
Ja.
Think I'm getting something. This is definitely Krenim in origin. And Quinn was right on the age. I'm also seeing some repeating elements in the base code, almost like a signature. And that strange energy Quinn was talking about is actually chronotons. A lot of chronotons. And chronotons mean temporal manipulation. This little box just got a lot more interesting.
Ich hasse temporale Mechanik. Ja, alles was mit Zeitreise zu tun hat, wird immer kompliziert. In der Tat sehr interessant. Das Letzte, was wir brauchen, ist ein Besuch der temporalen Untersuchungsbehörde. Auch wieder richtig. Ich sage einfach mal in der Tat sehr interessant. Bin halt ein neugieriger Dude.
I'll take the device back to my ship, the Chimera, and have a look while we're on the way to the Kiana system. From what I understand, Voyager sent an away team to the Kiana system a few weeks ago, but they encountered some resistance and were forced to pull back before they can find what they were looking for. But now that we have this, maybe we'll be able to find what remains of the Krenim, if there's anything left to find.
Okay, treffen Sie Users, ja, im Kiana-System. Na klar. Verstanden, wir sehen uns im Delta-Quadrant.
I've explored many places as a Starfleet officer, but this is my first time seeing the Delta Quadrant. According to Quinn, the Krenim artifact came from this system. I hope we haven't come all this way just to chase ghosts.
Das hoffe ich doch auch.
I've had a chance to look at the Krenim device, although I'm not sure how to activate it yet. It's definitely designed for temporal manipulation, although I don't think it would enable someone to travel through time. It's almost like a step sideways, if that makes any sense at all. I'll keep working on it and let you know if I learn anything more.
Vielleicht können wir hier etwas finden, das erklären würde.
Voyager's preliminary scans of the system turned up a number of anomalies, but nothing conclusive. According to Krenim records, though, there's supposed to be an M-class planet in this system. We're not reading anything like that on the sensors.
Vielleicht ist der Planet die Quelle der Asteroiden. Wir haben auch einige Trümmer entdeckt.
Could be. Let's check that wreckage out first. It might give us a better idea of what happened out here. And we should be on the lookout for Vaadwaur. Preliminary scans indicate they've been actively patrolling through this system.
Einverstanden. Setzen Sie einen Kurs auf die Trümmer und diesen Asteroiden.
Keep an eye out for Vaadwaur. They're still patrolling this area.
Okay, also werden wir definitiv gegen Vaadwaur kämpfen.
If I had to place a bet, I'd say that wreckage is where this artifact was found.
Scannen.
Heads up! Vaadwaur on an intercept course.
Okay, Trümmer scannen.
The wreckage appears to be Krenim. The weapon signatures are definitely Vaadwaur. According to Voyager, the Krenim were a fairly small society. There had to be a reason the Vaadwaur went out of their way to target them. Let's move. There might be more ships in range.
Jawohl. Wir haben aber noch roten Alarm. Wir müssen kurz warten. Jetzt.
There are more Vaadwaur on an intercept course, but we may be able to avoid them. I suggest we use the mineral content of the asteroids I've marked to conceal our energy signatures. Vaadwaur sensors aren't as good as ours. Most of their technological advantage appears to be directed toward making better weapons. So it should work, as long as we don't attract their attention before we get out of their path.
Na, okay. Gute Idee. Wir sollten versuchen, die Asteroiden als Deckung zu verwenden. Wieder so Wiederholungstexte. Rein da.
Harold! They must be looking for that Vaadwaur patrol. I don't think those heralds detected us. Let's hope they don't come back this way.
Okay, scannen wir den Mond. Nun. Ist aber sonst nichts. Nur ein Mond. Das ist jetzt irgendwie wenig. Mond scannen.
Herald's inbound.
Ja, dann Attacke.
Vaadwaur must have gotten a signal out. So much for our investigation.
Brennt sie nieder, Jungs. Brennt sie nieder. So, ab auf den Mond. Wir müssen warten wegen
There was
roter
something
Alarm hier.
about the Krenim that was such a threat to the Vaadwaur and the Iconians that they're still patrolling the old Krenim systems. If we can find more Krenim technology, or maybe unlock what we have, we might be able to find out what is so important. That could be something the Alliance can use against the Iconians. I recommend that the Chimera and your ship patrol the outer system while we take an away team to the surface. I'll bring the device and keep trying to learn more about it.
Klingt nach einem guten Plan. Einverstanden, mein Team wird sie dort treffen.
This doesn't make sense. There's nothing here that would cause the readings I was seeing from orbit, but there are traces of chronotron particles. I've never known chronotrons to appear naturally without some sort of temporal manipulation going on, but there's nothing here. I'm starting to come up with a theory, but I need some more data. I recommend we take some additional scans.
Ja, alles klar. Es gibt hier etwas, wir müssen es nur finden.
Exactly, but we need to be quick. Those patrols we encountered in orbit will be missed soon. I'm going to order the Chimera to try to avoid contact, but warn us if more ships arrive.
Ja, okay. Ja, okay. Wählen Sie die Gebiete für die Scans und los geht's. Alles klar. Wir scannen offensichtlich große Kristalle.
These tall spires are charged with temporal energy.
Mineralvorkommen. 3 Stück, okay, und eine Anomalie.
It's almost like it's in a state of temporal flux.
Aha.
I need to get some scans. There's something going on.
Ja. Da ist noch so ein Kristall.
There are more mineral deposits over there.
Ja.
There's a resonant frequency here that's not natural.
Okay. Verstehe ich. Oha.
I'm reading another
Das hier?
anomaly ahead.
Scanne Anomalie, wenn ich nicht aufgehalten werde. So. Ja.
These
Scan
anomalies
sammeln.
have a shape, like a warp field, but not quite the same.
Okay, verstehe. Ah, da vorne ist auch schon der letzte Mineralien-Dingsbums.
The only other place I've seen sensor readings like this was in the wormhole.
Okay, Moment bitte. Captain, Herolde sind gelandet und nähern sich ihrer Position. Okay, ziehen Sie sich zurück. Use is Dorn. Wir werden uns um die Herolde kümmern. Die bereits hier sind.
There, behind those rocks.
Ja. Ja, da kannst du winken, wie du willst. Deswegen laufe ich nicht schneller.
PlayStation